Sana muna para
session. So, mamaya na yan. Sa executive session, sabihin mo. Okay, so,
kung pwede tayo mag-break lang ng mga 10 minutes.
Okay.
Kasi nila Senator Lacson para
yeah, we can give it to you.
Kasi may involved din ang mga magugulo rito.
Yeah. But before that, I would like to recognize Senator Franklin Dillon.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Just a few questions in relation to this, the subject of suspicion that about 31 of our Sabong aficionados have disappeared. The reports indicate, Mr. Chairman, that the motive for the abduction is fixing of the cockfights. Yun pong nandadaya. In fact, ngayon, mayroon pong sinasabi si Mr. Ang may conspiracy. So, sa aking tingin, tama po ba sabihin natin na malaki ang involved dito sa isabong, kaya kailangan malinis ang pagpapatakbo ng industriya ito, matawag natin industriya. In other words, the stakes are so high that we must, the operators must maintain the integrity of the cockfights. Tama po ba yan, Mr. Along?
Your Honor, yung tungkol dyan sa game fixing na yan, ito pala kailan maintindihan nyo.
Pakisagot lang po. Importante sa atin.
Pakisagot
lang po. Oo, pakisagot lang.
I-explain ko lang muna kung ano yung kinikita lang namin dito. Hindi po kami lumalaban. Out of 100%, kumukuha lang kami ng 5% lang.
But before we go into that, gusto ko lang yung tinatanong natin, kailangan may integridad yung ating sabong para po tuloy-tuloy ang betting natin. Tama po ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor. Kaya mahigpit po kami. Sa ngayon po, wala kami nakikitang game fixing sa amin. Kaya pagdating pa lang po naman, sinecheck na namin, pati mga tare. Pumapasok yung mga tao, lumalabas. Kung nagkakaproblema po sa labas, wala naman po nangyari patayan sa loob sa amin. Ang dami kasi senaryo, ang dami sindikato rito. Kapareho niya Master Agent, 1.2 million ang Master Agent namin. Master Agent, Gold Agent, lahat. May kanya-kanya po buhay lahat yan. Hindi po namin alam kung ano yung, siyempre nasa sugal sila. Yung iba nasa drugs, nagkahalo-halo po
Kaya, Mr. Ang,
yung integrity, totoo po yung sabi nyo, kailangan namin.
Please.
Yeah. Please, Senator Dillon. Go ahead.
Can you give the committee an idea kung magkano po ang betting sa isang sultada? Just to have an idea of what we are talking about here. How much is the range of the bet per sultada? Magkano po?
Well, hindi po pare-pareho dahil simula umaga mas mahina yan. Nagpipik yan sa hapon, sa gabi, tapos...
Okay. On the average lang po, on the minimum and maximum, Mr. Ang.
Well, every day, mga 1 to 2 billion every day.
1
billion to 2 billion a day.
1 billion to 2 billion a day.
Kumukuha lang kami ng 5% dyan. 2% binibigay namin sa Master Agent. 1% para...
Teka po, isa-isahin natin dahil ako po hindi sanay dito. Although lumaki po ako sa aming bayan sa Iloilo, marami pong sabong, but I have never been familiar with this. So you're saying, bawat araw, 1 billion hanggang 2 billion ang betting. Tama po ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sa bawat isa.
Mute. Naka-mute ka ata, sir. Senator Dillon, hindi ka marinig.
Hindi po ako nakamute.
May na signal, wala.
Hindi ko po alam, but tinitinan ko lang, hindi po ako nakamute. Something is wrong, probably with our technological connection.
Mr. Chair, I can actually hear the minority leader.
Stop ka muna at mag-kuhan tayo, executive session afterwards. But before that, before we dismiss, dahil maghingi muna tayo ng update from CIDG. Then after the CIDG, pakinggan natin itong nakasalang na yung case number 4.
Mr. Chair,
mag-break tayo, mag-executive session tayo sa loob ng lounge. habang
Yes.
papakainin na rin natin itong mga naiwan dito sa
Pwede
session
po
hall.
ba, Mr. Chair,
Kung
tapusin ko lang
pagkakaroon na rin.
ang aking,
Hindi,
can I just,
So,
can I just,
CIDG, you have any update? You have the floor.
yes, Yes,
Mr.
please.
Chair,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't,
To the Honorable Chairman of this committee, Senator Ronald De La Rosa, sir, and to the other Honorable Senators. Magandang umaga
Sandali
po,
lang,
sir.
kabilis ng turnover ninyo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First hearing, the director of CIDG is General Pero. Now,
Yes, sir.
ikaw na naman.
Yes, sir.
So, retired na si Pero.
Yes, sir.
So, masaya si Pero ngayon, nakalusot siya sa problema na ito.
Yes, sir.
Ikaw ngayon ang tatanggap sa kanyang problema.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
I'm happy to receive that challenge, sir.
Thank you. That's what I need from you.
Yes, sir.
You should be very brave enough to handle all these problems.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Because I've been with the CIDG for a long time, sir. I'm Police Brigadier General Eliseo Cruz, the newly designated acting director of the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group. I just assumed my position, sir, last March 2 this year. And I'm going to present to you the updates of the investigation that the CIDG has conducted for the 31 missing persons.
31,
Missing persons, sir.
pero last count natin, 34, di ba?
Yes, sir, but we are only handling 6 cases wherein 31 persons.
Oo, pero huwag niyo pabayaan yung,
Yes, sir.
yung 2 cases na involving 3 biktima.
Yes, sir. We are
Isa mong related rin yun, di ba?
Yes, sir. We are also coordinating with the other PROs which are handling.
I suggest, hawakan mo na dahil sabi man ng Chief PNP.
Yes, sir.
Hawakan mo lahat yan.
We'll do that.
Yeah, hawakan mo lahat yan. Continue.
Yes, sir. There are 6 cases being handled by the CIDG involving 31 missing persons coming from the provinces of Bulacan, Rizal, Quezon, Laguna, and Manila. And these cases happened in the premises of Cockpit Arenas. And 1 in Manila, 4 in Laguna, and 1 in Batangas. For the incident that happened on January 13, 2022 in Manila Arena, located at Santa Ana, Manila, we would like to inform this honorable committee that we have a breakthrough in our investigation. A vital witness gave his statement that he saw how the victims were held and loaded by security personnel of Manila Arena in a gray van parked at the basement of the said arena. The witness is currently in a safe and secured environment being guarded by the CIDG. There are 14 persons involved in this case that the witness implicated, and he positively identified 6 suspects, and 8 are still unidentified. For the incident believed to have happened in Santa Cruz, Laguna on January 13, 2022, considering the statements of their families that victims went to Santa Cruz, Laguna, Cockpit Arena on the said date, but failed to return home and remain missing until this date. And despite being missing, bank withdrawals from the ATM account of one of the victims, Melbert Santos, was recorded at BDO Lipa City Branch and is now being investigated by the CIDG. The person captured in the CCTV footage who withdrew money using the said ATM account is considered as one of our persons of interest and subject for manhunt operation by the CIDG.
So you mean to say, manhunt operations, identified na ninyo? yung tao
Actually,
na
sir,
yun.
that's just the word that I use, but we are actually identifying, and once we identify, of course, we have to take appropriate actions on how we take custody about this person or file appropriate charges in court, sir.
Okay, continue.
For the 6 missing persons with last known whereabouts in Royal Octodome in Lipa City, Batangas on January 6, 2022. The investigations is going on, and we have 2 persons of interest. For the 5 missing persons with last known whereabouts in Santa Cruz Cockpit Arena in Santa Cruz on December 29, 2021, the investigation is going on, and we have 2 persons of interest. For the 6 missing persons with last known whereabouts in Santa Cruz Arena in Santa Cruz, Laguna on May 11, 2021, the investigation is going on, and we have 1 person of interest. For the 4 missing persons with last known whereabouts in Santa Cruz Cockpit Arena in Santa Cruz, Laguna on April 28, 2021, the investigation is going on, and we have filed obstruction of justice against 1 Brindon Dineros Retusto, and we have 3 other persons of interest. These are the updates of our investigation, and we are conducting continuous backtracking to gather more evidence and witnesses for the eventual solution of these cases. And we are sure, sir, the Honorable Committee, and of course the Filipino people, that the PNP will pursue this investigation to its fullest, leaving no stone unturned until we ferry out the truth and serve justice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honors.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, thank you, General Eliseo Cruz.
just one or two
Right.
questions. Are you ready to file cases before the prosecutor, refer the case or cases to the with the prosecutor's office?
Yes, sir. We are now filing appropriate case against the identified 6 persons
Yeah.
in Manila Arena, and we'll be filing kidnapping with serious illegal detention, punishable under Article 267 of the Revised Penal Code.
Just so we are understood by the victims' families, ano, you cannot anymore conduct arrest based on Rule 113, di ba? Citizen's arrest. It's no longer proper
Yes, sir.
to pursue these
It will
people and
be-
arrest them. You have to wait for the issuance of the corresponding warrants of arrest.
Yes, sir.
Kung magkakaroon ng warrants of arrest.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, you will refer these cases before the prosecutor's office and let the preliminary investigation proceed, di ba?
Yes, sir. That will be filed regularly before the
Direct filing.
City Prosecutor's Office of Manila, sir, and there will be preliminary investigation to be conducted, and subpoenas will be sent
Yeah.
to the identified 6 suspects.
Yeah.
And,
Summons na lang ang tatanggapin nila from the prosecutor.
yes,
Para
sir.
lang maintindihan ng mga victims' families, baka isipin nila, walang ginagawa yung PNP. Because you're not authorized under the law, under the rules of court, to conduct arrest at this point in time.
Yes, sir.
Hindi na applicable, hindi ba?
Yes, sir.
Para maliwanag sa kanila.
Yes, sir.
So immediately, what you're telling us is you're filing cases against these people who are properly identified and positively identified, di ba?
Yes, sir. Positively
you're-
identified by a witness
And properly identified.
and properly identified.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Any more? Okay ka na?
That's our update, sir, on the investigation, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Sir, okay lang sa inyo. Balikan natin si Senator Delon. Naputol kanina. Senator Delon, sir, pasensya ka na, sir. We could not hear you. Kaya please continue, sir. Sorry.
Thank you. I just want to place on record the magnitudes of the money we are talking about here, which could give rise to incidents such as this. Mr. Ang, did you say that the gross bets is about 1 billion to 2 billion? Is this per day, sir?
Per day, Your Honor.
Per day?
Per day.
Okay, 1 to 2 billion. Masyado pong approximately, can we say 1.5 billion on the average per day, gross bets?